posted. Just been busy with school, but I'm back, and right now this isn't your average video. This is a stream, and there's gonna be a new series called NBA Talk, where I just sit here and I just talk about the NBA. Don't I mean, it's not gonna be really any real gameplay. I mean, I might start playing a game. Right now I'm just looking at the stats because I decided I wanted to rebuild a team now. So that's kind of what I'm up to at the moment, if you were wondering. So how do I feel about the NBA right now? First off, I'd like to say people are over exaggerating Klay Thompson right now. I know he's still kind of in a slump. His three-point shooting percentage is down, but he's still shooting 46% and he's averaging 20. I don't see why the Warriors would ever trade Klay Thompson. That just makes no sense. I just like to get that out the way. If you're wondering what team I'm rebuilding, I can't remember. Okay, we're rebuilding this team, but we're starting from scratch now. And usually I would get rid of Zach LaVine, but I'm not going to get rid of him. We're going to keep this somewhat realistic. I'm getting rid of. I got to get rid of Rubio, and I'm gonna try to compile him with Dang. Sorry, I'm on Twitter at the same time. My Twitter is in the description if you would like to follow me. For this trade makes no sense. Cause Channing Frye, and I probably would do this trade if Nike Faller didn't already have him in his my GM, even though this isn't my GM. But Channing Frye is such an essential part to the Cavs right now. And then J.R. Smith, I don't know. I want to make this somewhat realistic. What am I really looking for? Stretch big. This kind of would be a good trade. He's not doing super well at the moment. I don't know why his overall is so low. Like, it shouldn't be that low. I mean, honestly, this trade's not bad. We have a defensive point guard. We don't really need him to score, but he's shooting 40% from three. So yeah, this is a pretty good trade. And then we have a stretch four next to Cat. So I like, and don't get me wrong, I like Rubio. It's just he can't score. He's a good playmaker. If he could score, he'd be a really good player, but he can't. So I think this is a pretty decent trade. So now we have Ryan Anderson, a shooter. Like, you know, he's gonna be our bootleg Kevin Love for right now, because I'd like to have Kevin Love, but we don't really have the assets to trade for him. Well, I could, but 2K, I don't want to just cheat the game right now. So we have Jordan Hill and Pekovic. We're gonna try to trade them for a better center. Chris Dunn isn't doing too well. I might trade him next season, but I'm not going to trade him now because I want to do this somewhat realistically. Easily my favorite player in this game, Andre Roberson. I used to hate him so much. I used to think he was trash. And don't worry, when I'm done doing this, we're gonna get some more NBA talk. What do I really need though? I haven't paid attention. Tyus Jones, we'll probably end up keeping him. He's not a bad player. Let me see, I don't know who you are, but you can stay, I guess. Have you even played? This is your first season. Dang, he's from Switzerland. Or wait, is he? Where did I see Switzerland at? I thought I saw Switzerland. I don't know, I'm tripping, bro. Alright, anyways, we need another shooting guard. That's for sure. Small forward. I mean, small forward, we're pretty fine. We need a backup too. Cole Aldridge. Power forward. I don't mind having Ajinka be backup power forward for right now. So we're gonna try to find a backup shooting guard, I guess. And if I stop talking, that's my fault. So we're gonna get Andre Roberson. Easily my favorite player in this game, but we're gonna just try to do that, and we'll give you guys a second round pick. There we go. Alright, so this is all of the trades we're gonna do. We still have all of our picks. Usually I just get rid of picks, but this isn't a real proper rebuild. This is more like a quick My GM series. I like having Shabazz Muhammad be a 6-man Honestly, I think he could be on another team and do pretty well starting, but that's just a thing I have. So small forward, point guard, shooting guard, center, point guard. I genuinely rather have Patrick Beverly starting for right now, but hmm, let's see. So we're just gonna finish out the season, and I'm gonna keep trades and stuff on. Hell no, what? Is Chris Dunn's trade bait like that low now? Because he's having like a bad rookie season, like first season. I don't know. And only problem the only thing I'm kind of scared of at the moment is because Zach LaVine, he doesn't do that good in the game. Like in real life, he's doing great right now. He's averaging like 20. I can definitely see his stats going down. Okay, he might not be going down because we just got to trade for Eric Bledsoe. How old is Bledsoe? I'm just curious. He's 27. I mean, he's averaging 18. Zach, yeah, he's. I'm told you, bro. He's dropping down to 17, and that could be our point guard, and then Tyson Chandler. I'm gonna keep Zach. He's young. We're gonna keep with this young big three. Then again, I don't think Zach is gonna average 20 points all season, but I don't know. We'll see. Uh, hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not paying it. These injuries and stuff. The chemistry's getting raising up, so I mean, I guess that's good. Yeah, we're starting to catch some more W's. Um, so while we're simulating, I'd like to talk. I think that that's not bad, but no, I don't want Paul Millsap. I think that Joel Embiid will be Rookie of the Year easily. And I'd like to say this whole all the rookies this year are pretty trash. Chris Dunn, huge disappointment. I know he's just a rookie. I know this is just the first season. But the biggest disappointment right now, I'd have to say, is it was two. Well, actually, no. I seem to be the only one that was thinking Brandon Ingram was gonna be pretty good. Nobody else really was talking about it. So maybe that was just me being wrong right there. But so I'm not gonna say Brandon Ingram, but I'm definitely gonna say Buddy Hield, especially because he stayed another year in college like Chris Dunn, and he's been given the keys right now. Like he's been like the Pelicans have pretty much put him there, and they're like, yo, you're gonna start for us. And he wasn't doing too well with it. Let's just say that. And Cat is out. So, all right, let's see. We were making our way back in the playoffs, but Cat's injured. Like a lot of injuries are bringing us down right now. Chris Dunn, he's heating up. That's good. Percentage is raising up. Wiggins is only averaging 20. I thought he'd be up. I mean, we did break another slight score in Ryan Anderson. I'd still rather have Pat starting for this season. I mean, but it doesn't really matter. Tyus Jones is pretty good. Cat, he's average of 20 and 11, 16 and a half, 17. So I mean, pretty balanced scoring. Apparently he's doing great for us. All right. So we're just gonna keep going. But anyways, so Buddy Hield, yeah, he's been given the keys and he's not doing good. Like he was supposed to be AD's help, and it's just like he's not doing great at all. Also, wait, let me see adjust rotation manually. I've never seen this before. Hold on. What did they do? They waved someone? Who did they wave? Let me see. We have Chris Dunn. We have Roberson. We have Wiggins. Anderson. Aldridge. Hmm. We have Beverly. We have Hill, Tyshawn. I don't see the difference, but okay. Um, what else was I gonna say? So yeah, trades. I feel bad for Jahlil Okafor because honestly, and this might sound like kind of weird, I think Jahlil Okafor has Hall of Famer potential. Granted, a lot of people, his biggest criticism is that. Sorry, I'm just playing around with the bottle in my room. His biggest criticism is our big three is completely injured. But anyways, his biggest criticism right now, I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat that, is that he's kind of like he's kind of like a center fresh out the 90s. You know, he can't really stretch the floor. Um, he's kind of just like an old school center. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, come on, like. Let's not act like this guy didn't average like 17.5 points his rookie year. Like, I feel like the whole cat hype has just gotten people like don't forget about the second pick in the draft, or was he third or second? I'm pretty sure he was third. Don't forget about the third or second pick in the draft. No, he was second. Yeah, he was second. And then after him, wait, huh? Sorry. After it was, I want to say he was second, and that Russell was third, but I feel like actually don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Russell was second. I'm gonna say Okafor was third, and Kristaps, I know he was four. Let's not act like I just made it so I always have CPU adjust the rotation because that's true. They can adjust the rotations, but yeah, he was third pick in the draft, I'm gonna say. But now, the more I keep saying third, I'm thinking he's seventh. So let's check. Westbrook does get the triple double, and I think he will. I forgot that happens when you just press circle. But anyways, I just need to check this. I know Embiid was third. Yeah. I feel like he was third. I know he was sixth. Where's Okafor? Yeah, he was third. Okay. Yeah, let's not forget he averaged this in 30 minutes for his first season in the NBA. But let's also not forget Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid average. Well, he's averaging 18 right now. Like he's averaging like 18, 19 something right now. And he's starting. I'm just like, I mean, he's getting like 20 minutes per game. Like even now, 2K is like, but they're gonna give they probably gave him Rookie of the Year. I guarantee you. Yeah, he always gets Rookie of the Year. For some reason, don't ask me why. I don't know why. He never puts up that great of numbers. Like I literally saw Jamal Murray average like 20 points per game one season, like his rookie season in this game. On what's his name? I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but in his rebuild, he got Jamal Murray on his team and he averaged like 20 points per game, and they still gave it to Ben Simmons and he averaged like 12, 9, and 6. I mean, and don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but really, Rookie of the Year. Honestly, I think he'd average 20. I think he'd average 20 at this moment, but I don't know. Alright, so let's see. But yeah, I feel like the cat hype is a little too much right now. Also, a lot of people compare Cat to AD. Let's not even make that comparison. AD is on a completely another level than Cat. I mean, like, also, AD's rookie season, he didn't get that many minutes. He was coming off the bench for Ryan Anderson, if I'm correct, bro. So, for our starting power forward right now, he's coming off the bench. Like, and then his next season, he just jumps up to 20 points per game. So let's not compare these two, okay? Like, you know, he was getting 28.8 minutes per game. I'll say he was getting some minutes, but his jump to 21 and 10, like, it was insane. I don't think Cat's gonna make that jump. I'm pretty sure he'll average 20, but I mean, like, come on, 80s, like, he's really good. Like, I can't explain. I don't think Cat's on that level yet. It's just Karl Anthony Towns, I like him. There's so much hype on him. Like I genuinely think Joel Embiid's better than him, to be honest. I know in their last meeting, Joel Embiid didn't do too great, I guess. I mean, he didn't do bad. You know, he was doing good. He wanted to play more, but he didn't have a lot of he didn't have a lot of time. He's on injury restrictions, and let's see. At this moment, let's get rid of you two. Oh, and what pick do we have? We have the 17th pick. So you two and the 17th pick. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. We can get Rudy Gobert, but I don't like his contract extension to where it's at 20 now. I don't know, 20 mil is a bit steep to me. Alright, you know, we're gonna just trade you two for right now. And we're gonna try to trade Ryan Anderson for like a better power forward. J.R. Smith and P.J. Tucker coming off our bench is not that bad, so we're gonna take that deal, and then we're gonna see what we can, if we can get a better power forward for Ryan Anderson and like 2 first-round picks. Because after this season, I think we're just gonna be pretty great. Honestly, Jordan Clarkson, Luol Deng. If we can just get rid of that and like add like 2 second-rounders. Alright, you know, we're not gonna, you know, we'll do that. Alright, nah, I'd rather not. So yeah, we're just gonna take this deal. Alright, and we're gonna get rid of and we're gonna try to move Dang, and Luol Deng, he's making like 17 mil right now. It's a lot. That's a big contract that I'm just not trying to have at the moment. Ish Smith coming off our bench, that's not bad. And I like this team because we have a lot of rookies. Like, we have a lot of young players, like young little small contracts. Honestly, let's see if we can just make that right there. Cool. Alright, so we got a 1st-round pick. Our biggest contract on the team right now, we have an 11. Oh yeah, J.R. Smith is making 13 mil. I'm sorry, you gotta go. I forgot about that. And we're probably gonna take those 2 picks, unless we can get like a young talent. Patrick Patterson? He's not that young. I mean, he's not making a lot. And we're just gonna take these picks, and we're gonna go, and we're not drafting anybody. I still like to go to rookie signings just in case I messed up. So yeah, of course we're bringing all these dudes back on their contracts, and I'm pretty sure our free agent money is doing pretty good. I'm probably not gonna go for Kevin Durant, and if I do go for him, I'm probably gonna trade him. You know, no, we're gonna make this as realistic as possible. Kevin Durant. Alright, so what we need right now. So what do we have right now? We have the point guards. We have such a young team. Like, this is just such a progressing team. We need a power forward, and I think Blake Griffin could be that guy. Also, maybe Paul Millsap, but I'd really like Blake Griffin. So I'd give Griffin that contract, and then we'll give Paul Millsap a contract just in case, but we'll probably trade him. Or Ibaka. I like Ibaka, I really do. Because Ibaka, he's a defender that can also stretch the floor. So if we got Ibaka, that'd be nice. George Hill, no, we have our point guard. I mean, I don't know. And I feel like that's like all we really need at the moment. I mean, we're gonna get him back. Maybe Redick to be like a backup option. I mean, he only wants 12 mil. Like, Redick's not that bad for a backup option. So maybe we can get Redick and we'll give him like a team option, I guess. Even though I know that kind of makes him, that doesn't really help. You know what, Chris Paul wouldn't be a bad option for point guard, like just to run this team. So we'll offer him a contract, and I'm gonna close my eyes and let's see who wants to come to us. No one. And one more time, let's see. So Paul, Griffin, they accept other offers, but we do get Ibaka, and I think I'm gonna accept Ibaka. Let's see, who else do we get? All right, so we get Redick, we get Roberson, we get Bush. I'm not angry. I'm not angry that we missed out really on Griffin. I kind of wanted Griffin, but I mean, we got a more defensive player now in Ibaka who still averaged about 15 points last season, which is, if I'm correct, that's about the same as Anderson. And I'm pretty sure they have the same contract. Well, no, I gave Ibaka 20 mil. So that works. And now we have this lineup, so with some defense on it, some slight defense. And yeah, we really need Zach LaVine, and Wiggins perimeter D is a B minus though. So I mean, yeah, he's a pretty decent defender. Well, I don't want to give Redick and LaVine. I don't know. Alright, so I mean, I guess that means we can trade we're gonna try to trade PJ Tucker and Patrick Beverly real quick, and let's see if we can get like a more defensive Yusuf Nurkic. Nah, we're not gonna. I saw somebody I liked, and that's Wesley Matthews. If he still has his defensive ability, I mean, I know he's not that great of a player anymore. But how's his defense? Like, is his defense still pretty? Yeah, his defense is still perimeter D's a B minus. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we are getting rid of one of the best like perimeter play. All right, you know what about PJ Tucker? What if we got rid of Tyus Jones? Tyus Jones, he's not that bad. His potential is probably pretty high, but he's not a necessity on our team right now. And yeah, his potential is pretty high. So what am I really looking for when I get rid of Tyus Jones? I'm looking for and maybe Redick. Let's see if we can get like just a defensive shooting guard or something. Like maybe Chris Middleton. Honestly, Chris Middleton would be a nice scoop. Miles Turner, Harrison Barnes. Ooh. These trades aren't that bad. Harrison Barnes, maybe. DeAndre Jordan. I don't know. Cause DeAndre Jordan is that's a 2 first-round picks, like with some decent he averaged like 20. Didn't he average like 20 this season? He averaged 19. I mean, and his defense is not terrible. But then Miles Turner, and we can go with our young lineup, and then we can bring Luol Deng back. And we can run Cat at power forward and have Ibaka come off the bench. I don't know. Should I continue with this young lineup? You know, we're gonna continue with this young lineup, and then instead of having Ibaka come off the bench, let's see what we can get for Ibaka right now. We're not really getting any defensive like shooting guards. And you know what? We're gonna try to make a trade for Chris Middleton. I feel like he'd be the perfect shooting guard right now. He can score and stuff, so and 2 mil, I want Thon. I genuinely want Thon. And we'll give you these 2 first-round picks. And we'll give you 3 seconds. Alright, fine, we'll give you 1 more first-round pick. in these 2 seconds. Alright, yeah, they think I'm asking for too much for Thon. They just drafted him or something? Yeah, they did. Alright, Rashad Vaughn. For Brandon Rush, here's to let it be. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we got that two-way, see, look, A+3, B-, D, perimeter D. So our perimeter defense and our scores, and we have Zach LaVine coming off the bench. Miles Turner, he's starting for us. Move Cat to power forward. He's at 89 overall now. He's going down 1. That's why I said 89. And then we have Clarkson, and we're gonna trade Dang, and then who's still a perimeter. He's a good defender, but I mean that contract is a little big. And trade Beverly because Chris Dunn's perimeter defense is going up there. So, and Vucevic as the backup center, I think I'll go with that. I mean, that's not a bad trade. And DJ Augustin. All right, so now I think we're ready to go. All right, and player progression. So that was a nice free agency. Like, it wasn't like an OP. It was somewhat realistic. Granted, that Miles Turner trade wasn't very realistic at all. But I mean, we didn't go for super mega ultra stars, and everything I kind of said was realistic. Like, it was like I had a reason for everybody I went after. And I know this is supposed to be NBA talk, and it's like turning into a rebuild. But we're talking about the NBA while we do this rebuild. And then I might play a quick game because I haven't played a quick game in so long. Like it's been a long time. I'm telling you, it's been a very long time. So yeah, and we still kind of have the young lineup with us, like, and we're gonna use untapped potential. So you don't know what's gonna happen this season. We were AC. We did make it to the playoffs last season too. So, all right. Let's see. Training camps, untapped potential, and let's go to our youngest players, and that's Karl Anthony Towns. That's Miles Turner, Andrew Wiggins. So we're gonna give it to Cat, and we're gonna give it to Wiggins. I was thinking about Miles Turner, but I was like, nah. So let's see. Alright, so the coach wants to start Chris Dunn. He wants to start Zach LaVine. I still want Zach LaVine really coming off the bench, but we'll see how the season starts off. We have Kevin McHale, best coach in the league, on us right now. With this young team, I don't know. I like the Spurs. Let's use the Nets playbook. I like the Nets play. The Nets have a good playbook for this team because we're athletic and we have shooters like athletic shooter, somewhat shooter, athletic, play defense, shoot, somewhat of a shooter, athletic, shooter, plays defense. I'm pretty sure you're somewhat athletic. 2K says you can't shoot, but I swear you could shoot, but I mean, maybe you can't, I don't know. But you can score, and you're not a bad defender. I mean, 1 block isn't bad. Clarkson, athletic shooter, Roberson, athletic defender. Like, we got a lot. So let's see how this goes to the halfway mark of the season, to the trade deadline. Honestly, once the chemistry goes up, I think we're pretty solid. I genuinely think once our chemistry is up, we'll be pretty solid, and we're getting wins right now. So So that is a terrible trade. I mean, I know that pick might be pretty high, but no. Yeah, that's not a good trade. So, nah, I'd rather not make that trade either. Let's see, Jabari Parker. Dang, that's not bad at all. That's a genuine thinker right there. I don't know, but I don't want to ruin our team chemistry. And I don't know, because we could get rid of Miles Turner right then and there. Like, same age too, both from the same draft class. Like, that's not bad. Yeah, like Jabari Parker was a second pick right after Wiggins. I forgot about that. Pretty sure he was injured most of his first season. Most of his rookie season, he was injured, I think. Ooh, Russell. Oh, but nah, not for Cat though. Favors? Nah, I'd rather not take favors. I'm gonna just keep this team. Nah, not a good trade. I might just turn trade, what's it called? I might just turn CPU trade offers off because we're not really getting any good offers. Let's see. Hell no. What? What type of... Yeah, I'm thinking I might turn it off. Yep. I was gonna say next stupid trade I get, I'm turning it off. But yep. Let's see. So at the trade deadline, we're 34 and 22, 90% chemistry. We're second in our conference and division. So, I mean, we're not doing bad. And our team is young. Like, what is our oldest person? Pretty sure is Teletovich, and he's 32, which isn't that old. Like we're very young. PJ Tucker's like 32, I think. Yep. Shad Vaughn's 21. Yeah. Bane's not. Yeah, he's not even 30 yet. I'm pretty sure we're the youngest team in the NBA. Like, if we go to, where's team comparisons at? Team Intel. What was our average age? I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you do that. Never mind. How do you look at it? Team comparison. There it is. All right. No, that's not how you do it. All right, so pretty sure you go to conference, division, conference, whatever. So we're second to the Trailblazers. Who do the Trailblazers have now? What? Boy, I'm telling you, 2K just gives the slobbies. They just slob on the Trailblazers like they fucking love them. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Lillard and McCollum just get slobbed on by 2K, bro. Like, they think they're the GOAT team. Granted, you might say we're getting slobbed on. I mean, I didn't want to look at the stats yet. What am I doing? I do want to look at James Harden though. Yeah, he puts up great numbers in this game. Not a bad team around though. So what happened to the Warriors? Did they lose everybody? Nope. They lost KD, and they just, let's not act like this team didn't go 73-9 without KD. I mean, they need a better center than that. And they really just, I don't know why they would get Bojan. I mean, he's just a shooter. I mean, they don't have what's his name anymore off the bench. Like, but I don't think they'd be that bad. I don't think the Spurs would be that bad. Like, the King, like, they're really getting blown out. But then again, this conference is still extremely close. But they're getting They'll lose like the Kings are in the playoffs and the Warriors aren't. Like, let's let that sink in this game. And the 39-17 76ers with a team that's not that bad, but Jesus Christ. Like, they're leading the entire NBA. Actually, no, looking at this team, I like the depth of it, but still, it's not that great. Dwayne Bacon, they got a nice little rookie. So 90, 97, 85. Cavs are starting to fall off. They always fall off in 2K, I don't know. Granted, so Jeff Teague, damn, Redick, we kinda giving them Redick. Their team kinda looks, and Monte Ellis coming off the bench, but then again they don't have the center anymore, so it's just like, I'd start Bogut Tech, to be honest, but I don't know, the Pacers not that bad. I mean, Redick on there now. And the Bulls are bad. Celtics are just a waste. Like, they have all the talent, and they're just trash. I hate the Celtics. I'm a hater. Let's see. Anyways, but oh yeah, I wanted to look at the average age. That's what I wanted to do. Our average age is 25. They're 26, 27, 24. How are they younger than us, bro? What? 23. Alright, I can understand that. Yeah, we're 25 though. I mean, that's not bad. Alright, so let's see. Cat's averaging 20 and 13, and 3 assists for us. Miles Turner grabbing no rebounds. Like, what? He averaging 10 and pretty much 10 and 10, but I mean, it's like 9 and like 9.9 and 9.6. I mean, it's 10 and 10. Let's be real. Vucevic, he's probably okay. I just realized Vuce is probably starting too. He's averaging 11 and 10, pretty much. So, what I'm starting to realize is our big men are just like pretty OP. Like, we're crashing the boards hard. Like, Wiggins, he's averaging 16 5. Levine's, he's averaging 14, pretty much like 14, 3 and 5. Yeah, I mean, we just have a lot of balanced scoring. Is there any moves I really want to make right now? Honestly, maybe Chris Dunn, just to see what he's worth. Clarkson maybe too. I mean, these guys are barely missing 10 points. I mean, they're all pretty much in double digits, so I'm gonna just let it go. And I like this young team. Like, I feel like this lineup will be pretty great. You know, like, definitely gonna be the best team in the NBA in like a couple of years. Like, come on. So let's see. Oh man, I thought we would be a 50-win team, but we're just taking a lot of L's right now. I don't know if somebody got injured, but yeah, somebody must have gotten injured, but you know, it's fine. Vucevic, 6th man of the year, so he was coming off the bench. 11 and 10 pretty much, so that's nice. 18, 14. Raul Neto, okay. And Pacers 52 and 30. I told you, yo, Pacers low-key kinda, and what the heck, they have Kevin Durant, so I told you the Pacers low-key got a squad going on. I knew somebody had to be injured. I was just like, what? We just fell off hard. Alright, I don't feel like looking. I told you Pacers low-key kinda sweet, yo. I called it. I mean, they're tied, but I mean, they're tied with the Cavs. Eastern Conference looking pretty nice. No real 60-win teams. Phoenix, I didn't even, yeah, Eastern Conference is pretty lit. I didn't even peep Phoenix was and now it's the West is doing bad. Didn't even peep Phoenix was first. Yeah, cause yeah, the whole West was so tight this year. It's just like, yeah. And Cat is out, and you are not gonna be starting as far as while Cat's out. So I'm gonna start Voosh, 7 foot. He's 6'11". So we'll give you 30. We 30, 30, 30. We'll give you 40. Alright, just until Cat comes back. So let's see how we do against the young team, the Denver Nuggets, and they beat us with their Jokic, and pretty sure Cat was still injured. I don't even think Cat played against. And the Rockets win. Alright, that's cool. Cat play, yeah, he did come back. Alright, so we're pretty set for next season. I'm not really too worried about that. We have a really cool team. Like, I can't lie, our team is pretty lit. Like, our team is lit. Like, our team is really cool. And I know I said I was gonna play probably a game of 2K after this, but nah, I'm just lay down and relax for a little while. I don't know how people stream for that long. Like, Rashad Vaughn, I feel like I can get him for a cheaper contract than that. Yeah, Levine and Wiggins, we're gonna try to extend those. Jesus Christ. And you want to test, huh? Yeah, we'll offer you a contract. Whoa, Rashad Vaughn wants 10 mil. Okay. Didn't expect that, so. Granted, I realize he's young, but. So he's not restricted either, but I mean, we have bird rights on him. There's no offers at the moment. He's restricted. Yeah, we offered you minimal, and you're restricted as well. Roberson, we gave you the minimal, and yeah. Alright, so Paul George, nope. Isaiah Thomas, nope. DeAndre Jordan. I feel like if we. Wait, what? I have 15 mil? Okay, so I have 15 mil. Didn't even peep. So we could get Brooke Lopez. Brooke the Book, the Crook, the Gluck. You know what? Teletovic is making 10 mil. Didn't peep that. Alright. So we're gonna get the first round pick. And PJ Tucker's making 5 mil. So we'll get rid of him for like 2 second-round picks, I guess. And then how much is Augustine making? He's making 7 mil for 2 years. So we have a lot of people that are just getting paid for no reason. I did not peep. Okay, so Rashad Vaughn, I probably should have just got him. We're probably just gonna have to let him go. Honestly, we're probably just gonna have to let Rashad Vaughn go, because that contract is a little. We're not gonna sign Melo. Alright, cool. They both went to their teams. I mean, shit happens. So now Zach LaVine, he got offered a contract, so yeah, we can't get Melo. Sucks, because they both got offered contracts, and usually they don't. So, but I mean, they did, so had to give them that large contract. Miles Turner. So center, power forward. I mean, we need a backup power forward, really, but I mean, other than that, we're still in good shape. And we don't really need a backup small forward, because I can just put Roberson at backup small forward, and there we go. Alright, we really need a backup power forward, kind of. I wish we could sign Melo, but I mean, we can't. If anybody would like to come for real cheap, it would be nice. Like a solid power forward, and you could be that guy, Morris. Markeith. So there we go. Alright. After this, I'm probably gonna beat my dick. I mean, what? I would never say that. I mean, bro, for all you guys that didn't hear that, that's good on you. Wiggins never goes past like 84 in this game. It makes no damn sense. Like, he never goes. Cat, they'll dick ride him all the way up to like 99. I remember it was like certain players, like in 2K15, bro. Like, it was just certain players that you should just go for. Like Bradley Beal, he'll go up to like a 90 something. Kevin Love would go up to like a 90 something. Anthony Davis, he'd go up to like a 99. Like, he'd go up to a 99 overall every time. Like Bradley Beal was just clutch to get on 2K15 if you were rebuilding. Then 2K16, they kind of stopped that, like, that cheese, but there were still, if I'm correct, there were still some certain players that would just go up huge amounts, but I can't really remember who they are, so I'm not gonna claim that it happened if I can't remember who they are. We're just gonna give it to Cat anyways. Alright, so yeah, anyways, so alright, let's see the team. Coach wants to start Levine again, so we got Chris Dunn. We kept the team really the same. Like, these four, none of them moved. Turner, we got Miles Turner though, and we have Chris Dunn, we have Vucevic, Clarkson, Morris, Roberson. Payne is still here. Ty Lawson, yeah, hello. And yeah, so we had a nice bench too. I'm ready to go. I think this is it. Like, I think this is the championship squad. So let's see what happens. Doom 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 doom. You need to stay up out them streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out them streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. It get cold like Minnesota. You need to stay up out them streets if you can't take the heat. Need to stay up out them streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Riding around on boulders. Money sinking up. It's hit way above your shoulders. I was eating pork and rinds with a bitch in New York Times. I don't eat no pork and rinds, but that bitch is mighty fine. I got gold all on my necklace. Tatted on my arms. Now my mama think I'm reckless. Got guns under my mattress. I was joking since that young. Free my older brother Reese. He from Hamilton, not DC. I rock MBs like I'm Gleech. Flip phones banging on the wall. Gucci on my drawers. Why the shit you in these streets? Scared of them front walls. I was intense. Oh wait, I fucked up. Alright. Why the fuck you in these streets? You scared of them front walls? I was stroking on your sister. She was calling me a miss. She sucked dick for a picture. This little yachty. Nice to meet you. I was jugging up them stacks. Counting up them racks. Almost had a lifetime sentence, but I beat. Shout out to Pat. Pat, that's my lawyer. He got me off them charges. 8 stacks for that boy. He took care of the boy. Hey, cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Yeah, cold like Minnesota. Soda. Yeah, I know all the Lil Yachty's part. What if I got copyrighted for that? Anyways, so we're still doing trash, and all I have to say is fuck 2K. So, peace. Because I'm done.